Hey everyone, Brittany here. I was just making a video to check in. It's something that's been on my heart for a little while, and I figured that I needed to begin making YouTube videos again for whatever reason. So I'm really excited. And I think a really big way that I wanted to start this channel was to say, I made a couple of videos for YouTube and not knowing anything about technology yet, and kind of battling with this perfectionist persona within me was wanting it to look a certain way. And really, what I'm way more comfortable with in my life in general is just being raw and me. And I find that I make videos like every single day, and there's a big part of me that would love to share them with the world, but I'm terrified because it doesn't look a certain way, right? I record myself when I'm feeling inspired, and I make videos, because it's the quickest thing that I can find on my camera, and it's like my face isn't even in the video. I'm driving and I just have this thought and this ping that comes to me, and I want to find that courage and that vulnerability within me to put myself out there. So that's what this is. My intention, I was thinking a lot about intention and why I wanted to do what I do. I'm a body worker, and one of my absolute favorite, most joyous things to do is energy work. And so it's finding what I've been challenged with, for lack of a better word, in a beautiful way, is what is my relationship to this work, and how do I explain the importance of my work and what my love and my purpose and my message is to individuals in the work that I do, and putting that into words. And sometimes I think it's so easy to have a passion for something that you just feel, and it's harder sometimes to put it into words. So when I was just thinking about what is it that I love so much to do, and that's empowerment. Like, I love feeling empowered. I love being around individuals who are just raw in themselves and, vulnerable in so many ways, and that inspires me. And when you can share that with other people, I just feel like it lifts the spirit and the soul of individuals in really beautiful ways. So when I was thinking about what is my why, what is my why for wanting to share and be vulnerable in and of myself and put myself out there, or what is my why for body work? What is my why for my businesses? What is my why for working with people in general? And what I came up with, was people are amazing. People are fucking amazing. Just so creative and so hilarious, and so stoic and so emotional and so flamboyant and also so reserved, and everybody just brings something so beautiful to the table and on this earth, and there's so much to be created and so much to be appreciated and so much to be loved. And if I can lift one person up, and be the reason that they can lift another person up, like, I just feel like this is what life is about. And I love people, and I think there's so much that we don't recognize within ourselves, the power that we have to be the greatest versions of ourselves. And this is a daily practice. It's a daily journey. And the more that I learn about myself every single day, the more that I allow myself to be vulnerable and open up and open my heart and, learn from interactions and learn from mistakes, and the journey and the exploration that we can have within ourselves is one of the most profound experiences I think that we could ever have in life. So to be a part of that journey for somebody, to help them, along the way, to empower them, to give them more tools, because I can't thank every single individual in my life, every single individual I've ever had an experience with in my entire life. I can't thank enough, because every experience just brought so much value to my life in everything that I've learned, seemingly good and seemingly bad, if we were to compare, and really there's nothing that's good or bad, it just is. And I think it's all perfect, honestly, because it's all perception in the way that we are viewing situations and scenarios in our lives. So I don't really know how to do the YouTube channel thing. I think that, I'm pretty cool, and I'm so excited to share my life and my insights and what I come up with, in the hopes that it can turn around and you can add it to your tool belts, and just insights that I learn about myself in my life, and maybe it can help you along your journey as well, because I really think that we're all in this together. And so I welcome you into my life, and I'm so excited to share, me with all of you. And, whatever topics I bring up moving forward, I encourage it to be more of a conversation, and whatever I talk about, whatever I say really is my experience, and it's not the only way even. And I'd also love any feedback along the way and the journey, and I'm going to be bringing up questions, and just having these conversations is so important, just about self and our relationship to ourselves, our relationships to each other, and how that plays out in the world, how that plays out in life. And there's so much that I'm working on right now, and I think there's so much that everyone is inherently working on within themselves, and how they show up in life, how they show up in their relationship to self, which is so important, and really what's being reflected back in their realities, how we can use that to help move forward in the direction that we want to move forward in for ourselves. So I look forward to this journey with you all, and the videos that I post are going to be less than beautiful and glamorous and perfect, but it is my expression and it's whatever I feel inspired to in that moment, and passion, and I am just hoping that whatever it is can help aid you on your journey. And I look forward to any feedback, and I look forward to really being on this journey with other people, because it is a journey. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect, and that's what I think is so beautiful. So creating just this loving environment for each other and kind of our own little community to be raw and vulnerable and courageous, to express ourselves and love each other and welcome expressions from each other is something that I aspire to create. So I love you all, and I'm so excited to begin this journey with all of you, and welcome to my life. Love you. Bye.